What if I told you that right now, at this very moment, you might be living the same life you've already lived a billion times before? Every word you're hearing, you've heard it. Every breath you're taking, you've taken it. Infinite times. Forever. And that's just the beginning. We're about to explore 5 philosophical concepts so disturbing, so deeply unsettling, that they've haunted humanity's greatest thinkers for centuries. Ideas that, once you understand them, you can't unthink. And one of these might already be true, and you'd never know it. Imagine you die, but instead of heaven, hell, or peaceful nothingness, you wake up as a baby, and you live your entire life again. Every single moment. That embarrassing thing you said in 7th grade, you'll say it again. That time you got your heart broken, feel it again. That perfect moment with someone you love, experience it again. Sounds beautiful, right? You'll also experience every failure, every loss, every regret, every boring Tuesday afternoon, every moment of physical pain, every funeral, every betrayal, not just once. Not 1,000 times, infinite times, forever and ever and ever. This is called eternal recurrence, and it was proposed by the German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche in the 1880s. He didn't present it as a belief, but as the ultimate test of your life. He asked, what if a demon appeared to you and told you this was your fate? Would you curse that demon? Or would you fall to your knees and call him a god? The horrifying truth is this: most of us would be absolutely terrified. Because deep down, we know we're living lives we wouldn't want to repeat. We're putting off dreams, staying in toxic relationships, working jobs we hate, being cruel when we should be kind. Nietzsche believed this thought experiment revealed everything about how you're living. If the idea of repeating your life forever fills you with dread, you're doing it wrong. But this is what keeps philosophers up at night. In an infinite universe with infinite time, infinite possibilities, eternal recurrence might actually be real. Some physicists even argue it's mathematically probable, which means you might have lived this exact life countless times already, and you'll live it countless times more. Every decision you make, you've made before. Every thought you're thinking, you've thought before, and you'll never remember any of it. But at least in eternal recurrence, you still exist. Which brings us to something even darker. Imagine nothingness. True nothingness. Not darkness, you need eyes to see darkness. Not silence, you need ears to hear silence. Not peace, you need consciousness to feel peace. Absolute. Nothing. This is the materialist view of death. When your brain stops, you stop. Completely. There's no soul that continues. No afterlife. No reincarnation. No awareness whatsoever. You won't know you're dead. You won't miss your loved ones. You won't regret anything, because the you that could experience those things will have been permanently deleted from existence. Think about before you were born. Remember that? Of course not, because you didn't exist. Death, according to this view, is exactly the same. An eternity of non-existence. Except this time you've already experienced consciousness, love, joy, fear, and then it all just stops. The ancient Greek philosopher Epicurus tried to comfort people about this. He said, death is nothing to us. When we exist, death is not present. When death is present, we do not exist. But that's exactly what makes it so terrifying. You won't get to experience the relief of death being over. You won't get closure. Every unanswered question you have will remain unanswered forever, because there will be no you to receive answers. Every goodbye is permanent. Every moment is unrepeatable. And this is what makes it even worse. You can never, ever know if this is true, because the only way to find out is to die. And if it is true, you won't be around to confirm it. Unless, of course, death isn't real at all, because nothing is real, not even you. In 2003, philosopher Nick Bostrom published a paper that changed everything. He proposed something called the simulation argument, and the math behind it is absolutely chilling. This is his logic. If it's possible for a civilization to create realistic simulations of conscious beings, and we're already doing this with video games and AI, then an advanced civilization would likely run many of these simulations. Maybe millions, maybe billions, which means there would be one base reality and countless simulated realities. So here's the question. What are the odds that you are in the one real universe versus one of the billions of simulated ones? Statistically, almost zero. Think about what this means. Your entire life could be running on someone else's computer. Your free will might be sophisticated programming. Your suffering might be part of someone's research project. Or worse, their entertainment. The laws of physics? Just the rules of the simulation. Déjà vu? A glitch in the code. Unexplained phenomena? The programmers testing features. But this is most disturbing part. The simulators could pause your reality right now. Rewind it, edit it, delete it. They could be watching you this very second, judging you, laughing at you. You'd never know. Some scientists, including Elon Musk, believe there's a 1 in billions chance we're in base reality. Even physicists are taking this seriously, looking for evidence of simulation in the fabric of the universe itself. But this is what really keeps me up at night. If we're in a simulation, what happens when they turn it off? Or maybe they already have, countless times, and we never remember. Speaking of things we can't remember, what if everyone you've ever known isn't real? Close your eyes. Now open them. How do you know I'm real? How do you know anyone watching this video is real? How do you know your best friend, your parents, your children are actually conscious beings and not just elaborate projections created by your own mind? This is solipsism, possibly the most isolating philosophy ever conceived. It's the idea that the only thing you can be absolutely certain of is your own consciousness. Everything else, every person, every place, every experience, could be a simulation created by your brain. Think about it. You've never experienced anyone else's consciousness. You've only experienced your own thoughts about their consciousness. Every conversation you've had could be you talking to yourself. Every hug could be you hugging a phantom. Your mother's love? Just your mind playing tricks on you. Your partner's touch? A sensation you're generating. That stranger who smiled at you today? An empty shell, a character in your personal simulation. And here's the truly nightmarish part. You can never prove this wrong. Any evidence you gather exists only in your mind. Any person who confirms they're real is just another thought you're having. Even this video, this voice you're hearing, could be something you're creating right now. You are completely, utterly, metaphysically alone, and you always have been. You might be the only conscious thing in the entire universe, trapped inside your own skull, forever. But maybe being alone isn't the worst possibility. Maybe the worst possibility is that we're not alone, that there are others out there in the universe, and they've found us, but they're staying silent. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on every beach on Earth. Billions of galaxies, trillions of planets, billions of years of time. By every mathematical model we have, the universe should be teeming with intelligent life. So where is everyone? This is the Fermi paradox, named after physicist Enrico Fermi. And the possible answers are all absolutely terrifying. Possibility 1, the great filter. Maybe intelligent life always destroys itself before achieving interstellar travel. Nuclear war, climate catastrophe, AI gone wrong, bioweapons. Every civilization hits a filter they can't pass through, and we haven't hit ours yet. Possibility 2, the zoo hypothesis. We're being watched, right now, by civilizations so advanced we can't even detect them. They've put Earth in a cosmic quarantine zone, a preserve, and they're studying us like we study animals in a zoo. They see everything we do, but they refuse to make contact. What? Are we not ready? Are we too primitive? Or are we too dangerous? Possibility 3, they're here. What if they've already arrived, but we're too primitive to understand? Like ants trying to comprehend the internet. They could be all around us, operating on wavelengths we can't perceive, in dimensions we can't access. Or maybe the scariest possibility of all, possibility 4, we're alone. In the entire observable universe, 93 billion light years across, we're it. The only conscious observers. The only beings capable of understanding existence. The universe became aware of itself exactly once, on one tiny blue planet and nowhere else. The weight of that is crushing. But there's one more possibility scientists don't like to talk about. What if civilizations do exist, but they all go silent for the same reason? What if there's something out there? Something that finds civilizations when they reach a certain level of technology, when they start broadcasting signals into space. And what if we just sent our location into the cosmos? What if they're already on their way? 5 disturbing viewpoints. 5 possibilities that brilliant minds have taken seriously for centuries. And this is what makes them truly haunting. You can't prove any of them wrong. You might be living your billionth life in eternal recurrence, heading toward eternal oblivion, inside a simulation, completely alone, in a universe that's either empty or hiding something. Or maybe none of this is true. Maybe there's meaning, connection, continuation beyond death. Maybe we'll find alien friends tomorrow. Maybe reality is solid and real and you're surrounded by genuine consciousness and love. But you'll never be completely certain. And that uncertainty? That's what makes us human. These disturbing ideas persist not because they're definitely true, but because they reveal our deepest fears. Meaninglessness, isolation, loss of control, and the unreliability of everything we think we know. So this is my question for you. Knowing all of this, how will you live? If this might be your infinite loop, your only existence, your last chance at consciousness, what will you do with it? Let me know in the comments which one disturbed you the most. And if you want more content that makes you question reality, you know what to do. Thanks for watching. And remember, you're probably real. Probably. Please like and subscribe for more.